So this is like aimbot. So I know there's a dude out here, right? I've been following this guy and trying to get a track on him. Been around our back, and the guy I was following is the guy that's just been killed. So this new dude has just shown up and killed the dude I was tracking. Seems to stop there a bit suspiciously. Comes out. Is that no footsteps? What about? So we can hear them running around. We can hear their footsteps then. They stopped. Their footsteps were on wood, which would make it sound like they're running up the stairs on this tower. Step across. Did you hear that? That sounded like very, very low footsteps on wood. I don't think that this is wood here. I think this is all gravel here, right? I think there's all gravel up there. So this is a weird one. So footsteps on gravel. Then footsteps on wood. And then you hear it, like footsteps on wood. Ever so slightly, very low. The footsteps are coming from here. And then they step across. This is gravel, there's no wood here, man. There's no wood here. But they're basically making hardly any footsteps. They're making ever so slightly wooden footsteps on mud, which is very difficult. Like wooden footsteps walking are quite difficult to hear sometimes, but they sound so low down, but you can just vaguely hear them. They're wooden footsteps, and this guy's walking on gravel, not on wood. So you hear really loud footsteps. So he wants me to think he's making his footsteps sound like wood. So he's got wall hacks. It's almost confirmed wall hacks. Okay, so let's go back here. So when I came in here, I came running in. Footsteps on gravel. When the footsteps stopped then, that already made me suspicious that they've seen me wall hacks, they've stopped. Now they're making it sound like they're running on wood, which doesn't make any sense, really, because it sounds like it's coming from over here. So they want me to think, oh, wooden footsteps, probably in the watchtower. And you hear there's a couple of footsteps on wood. Blum blum. You just hear them ever so slightly. Let's turn it up. Turn up VLC player. You hear it over the top of my footsteps. Two like sets of wooden footsteps. Guys on gravel. So you see that? You hear a couple of wooden footsteps that sound like they're coming from like here. And then a couple of footsteps as he sidesteps out. And then as I drop down, he bang one tap headshots me as I'm falling down. So this guy's got some kind of cheat to make his footsteps sound like he's on different surfaces. He steps out there, two wooden footsteps. And gets that ridiculous headshot as I'm like falling, as I've moved to the left and falling down the wall. He gets bang headshot. So I don't know if I can time. So because this is split up into two clips. So I just want to know if like the guys banged me here. Right, so we're gonna play here. So I've clicked. Right, and then from the next clip, 6. So 6 seconds, and this guy's already in the watchtower looting this guy's body. Yeah, maybe it's possible. It seems very sus that he got there so fast from clicking it. Like, why is it? What's that weird? See that? That's a bit of a weird thing that's going on there. What is going on? What is that? Anyway, let's slow that down. So as soon as I go into the spectate, it's like he's there looking inside that building, then goes down to... I wonder if I've just caught him at the tail end of a teleport there. Like he's teleported up there. Like I just caught him at the tail end of the teleport as he landed into the building. It's like, why would you be there looking inside the tower, wouldn't you just run up the? Wouldn't you just run straight up the tower, then start looting his body? Do you know what I'm saying? Doesn't that seem really weird that you'd run up the wooden tower, run past the body you've not looted yet, have a look inside the watchtower for unknown reasons, then start looting the body? Very strange, right? But it's like the way they go from like, oh, I'm in the tower, almost like something clipped there as well. It's almost like something clipped with the player model. So look, it's like he's turning his head so far to the right you can see the stock of his weapon, of his gun on his back, which is not possible to do. So something weird's going on with the camera in this instance, and they've ended up in the middle of the watchtower. Like some weird FOV thing happening there, right? It's like he's zooming in and out. So I've gone into spectate, and then all of a sudden it's like FOV's weird. It's like he's just teleported there, and then he's like looting the body. But like, if you've ran up the stairs, you just run up the stairs and immediately go to loot the body. You wouldn't just end up you wouldn't just run past the body, have a look in the watchtower, then weird FOV, I'm turning to the right looking, and I can see the gun on my back. I reckon I just caught the tail end of him teleporting to the top of the watchtower. I think that's teleporting. So he's not only can he make his footsteps sound like they're on different surfaces, possibly even throw where those sounds are coming from, but this guy can teleport wherever he wants. Less than 1 KDA, basically almost like fresh account, basically. Oh, 1 game ban on record. Minimum 50 games owned on a 6-year-old account, and he's got like burning fires of hell with the skull, like he's a demon.